welcome to the Durfield Raceway. I am Kaz Freshy, and we are getting ready for the season opener here with the DWRL. We'd like to thank everyone on YouTube and Treat TV for joining us, and we hope you had a good new year. And we're getting started here. We got the non-champion race all lined up. They're going to be running pure stocks, and I'm going to send it to Falk Rao for the lineup. Go ahead.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Falk Rao. All right, here's the lineup for the No Champs Pure Stock Series. Going from front to back. In first, on the pole, we have Luisito Avon in the red and black 107 car. Outside pole, Hemi Lover Sock in the orange-ish 107 car. Third place, we have Bill Padalo in the number 27 orange and white. In fourth, we have Fred Koolhoven in the gold and white number 2. One row back in fifth, we've got Lotus Setzer in the blue and light blue 103. Next to her, Michi Rossini in the black and red 99 with the Union Jack. And finishing up the field in seventh, we have Kibo Conway in the white and black 98.
And just a side note, Kibo missed the lineup for this race, so he had to start in the rear. The lineup for this race was determined by random draw, and we are going green in about 5 seconds. And they're off.
This is Cato Kendrick, too, joining you. Sorry if I didn't say that yet.
Also joining us today is Cato Kendrick. And into turn 3 and 4, we got Hemi Lover Sock with the lead. He's got a whole bunch of cars on his inside, but he's going to be leading into turn 1, leads lap number 1.
Coming out of 3, Bill Padalo had a really decent save.
3 wide battle.
Down into the inside wall on the front.
And they're mixing it up from second on back. That's going to give Hemi Lover a pretty big lead as they complete lap number 2.
Looks like
we got a big
some problem.
Yeah.
Hit that inside wall.
Kibbo's moving low. Looks like he might get by Michi. Oh, a little contact with Kibbo Monroe. He's alongside Lotus Setzer now. They are respectively in 4th and 5th. I'm sorry, 3rd and 4th.
Fred Koolhoven moving up to 2nd.
Getting things sorted out in the back here. Let's go as a complete lap number 4. It's Hemi Lover Sock in the lead. Fred Koolhoven in 2nd. Lotus Setzer in 3rd. Kibo Monroe 4th. Bill Padalo 5th. Michi Rossini 6th. And Luisito Avon in 7th.
Looks like Michi's kind of settling down a little bit, trying to find his line.
Yeah, it's a hard thing to do when you're in the back and you got a little bit of damage, because the car definitely reacts differently. Goes a little bit slower when you get a lot of damage from contact with the walls or other cars.
You got to time it just right with the pure stocks too, or they slide up the track if you get too much speed going on.
Ooh, Michi Rossini going into turn 1 hits the inside wall while he was trying to chase down Kibble Monroe. That is a shame. He was making up a lot of distance.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to fade back to, let's see, 5th place. And Hemi Lover is extending his lead over Fred Koolhoven right now. And
he's got about 4 seconds on him.
Yeah, which is a really big lead in pure stocks.
Yeah.
Well, the field's pretty much sorted itself out. Everybody seems to be in open traffic. Let's see. As they come across the start-finish line, we have Hemi Lover Sock in 1st. Fred in 2nd, really close. Lotus Setzer and Kibbo Monroe in 3rd and 4th. Bill Padalo in 5th. Michi Rossini in 6th. And there should be a 7th somewhere there. And Luisito Avon in 7th. They just completed their 9th lap on lap 10.
Looks like we're going to have a good lineup.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say we're having a good battle going on for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
Yeah, it looks like Kibo Monroe has gotten around Lotus for 3rd, and yeah, he's putting the pressure on Fred right now. Just wanted to point out this is a new division this season in the DWRL. It's a non-champion division, and obviously, like the name says, it's for people who have never won a championship in the DWRL, and they'll be running pure stocks all season.
It's a really fun class to watch.
And it gives the drivers a good opportunity to race against folks that, I guess it gives them a chance to get some podium time, I guess. You know, to have a chance to race against folks that are also starting off like they are, or, you know, to get a nice little kind of training class.
Yeah, it can be intimidating racing against people like Falk and Cato, so it's nice for these guys to have a chance like this.
Looks like Cable's looking for second.
Ooh, he pinched it close down into the wall. He nicked it a little bit, which kind of kept his distance. But he is driving into the bumper of Fred Koolhoven.
Yeah, he's putting a lot of heat on Fred right now. It looks like those two are catching Hemi, too.
Yeah.
Maybe doing some drafting to catch up there. Some pump drafting.
Hemi might be he knows that he's getting towards the end of the race and he might win this thing, and it might be kind of getting to his head a little bit.
That's true. We got 10 laps to go this time by. Yeah, it looks like Hemi's got about a 3-second lead. Oh, and he slides up in turn 3, brushes the wall. It's going to cost him a little bit.
Oh, yeah, they're only 2.5 seconds behind Hemi Lover now. They made up a lot of time with that little mix-up.
Yeah, they sure did. And now Fred is kind of pulled away from Kibo, so that's gonna help him. You're gonna get faster laps when you're not racing somebody, so that'll, you know, if they got a chance to catch him, it'll be because of that.
Looks like 5th and 6th, Bill Pedalo and Michi Rossini. They're not really doing anything in this race. They look like they're just kind of, you know, lined up together and just kind of, you know, racing today, it looks like.
Yeah, Michi had that incident going into turn 1, and once you get behind in these, cars really run the same lap times, and it's really hard to make up ground once that happens. And we got a great battle for second right now.
Looks like they got about 5 laps to go.
And again, Hemi slides up and brushes the wall in turn 3, having a lot of issues with turn 3 and 4 there. And then we got this great battle for second going on as Fred and Kibo are just bouncing off walls going at it.
That's really helping Hemi Lover a lot.
Even with those mistakes, yeah, totally.
Taking a look at the back of the field, Michi Rossini and Bill Pedalo are having quite a battle for 5th place. They've switched it off a couple times, actually, in the last lap. Might be one to keep an eye on. Of course, Michi now seems to be pulling a little bit away from Bill.
Doesn't look like Kibo can ever get it straightened out to pull away from Fred.
Yeah, they're having a heck of a battle here. We got
they're battling good.
Just a lap and a half to go. Hemi's got this one under control. Looks like the battle's going to be for second as Kibo is pulled out in front of Fred now as we get the white flag. Hemi Lover coming down the backstretch into turn 3. Let's see if he can navigate it correctly, and he will. And Hemi Lover is going to pick up the win here in the
good win
non-champion race. Yeah, great job by him. Kibo's going to survive for second. Here comes Fred in third. That's your podium. 4th place, Lotus Setzer. 5th coming to the line is Michi Rossini. 6th is Bill Pedalo, and 7th is Lucito Avon. All right, well, good race. We'll take a little break, and we'll be right back in a few. Sit tight.